Hello and good morning. The weather isn't too bad this morning, and those obviously already subscribed to me, hello again, and obviously we're going to do another video today, obviously more. And for those new subscribers, hello and welcome, and I really hope that what I'm doing, obviously, I mean, it's different. It is different, and they're unusual, and that. So, obviously, if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that they're different, strange. Obviously, I don't do abandoned places. I like abandoned places, but I don't go to them very often because I'm in the United Kingdom. I don't have a car, so obviously I can't go to them. But otherwise, on that note, hello and welcome, and I hope so far you are having an absolutely great morning. I can't say very much for the weather. Anyway, I've had a massive big think about things, and all I can say is after all that grief and all that loss I went through, because obviously again I haven't got a fella here, not offence, but I don't want one here. Not being horrible, but to me there's been nobody as good as the oh my gosh. So obviously, you know, you're talking about somebody who's trying to compare to him. Anyway, the fact is of all this, I've decided after all this I'm not going to bother moving. You might say, well, why? What's the point? My landlord simply does not want me to move, and everything has to go to his standards. We're talking about a male here, so I cannot compare to his standards. I also got the feeling that he also blames my ex, also on what happened, because when he kicked me out, me and my kids out at first, I still had to keep paying the rent and the bills. Probably think to yourself, well, why? Because otherwise there'd be no home to come back to. I came back with vengeance, kicked him out. Unfortunately, the landlords I've got giving my house. That is what you would call, and if I could do a massive big warning in front of this screen right now, trust me, I would do. But otherwise, yeah, they should never let him in one of his houses. Apparently, he owes over £1,500. Not very good at all. So they should never ever have done that. Now they're saying it's my fault. Okay, how exactly is it my fault? Well, it was your partner. You had a kid with him. Yeah. So what? He put me in it creek. You know. How is it that an ex ends up being your fault? Yeah. So that's the feeling that I get, that it's my fault. Anyway, I can never do this house up, so what I've done now is I've told my landlord that I ain't going to move, that I will be doing up the house, yeah, that the way the landlord wanted it, try and do it up brilliantly and fantastically. The problem is I got to the idea of thinking last night, I might end up doing it that well, I might not even want to move. Elsa? So, if that is the case, then yes, I'll be doing this place up. I've also asked for, unfortunately, because it's not a bought house or anything like that, I have to ask for the permission of the landlord if I can change things. Like, I've got a window in the upstairs in the front room, and unfortunately, I don't know what the travellers did at the time. They weren't called travellers back then. They were called gypsies when I was brought up. And apparently they don't like it, so they're now being called travellers. I mean, maybe it's because there's a lot of people keep travelling and that. And travellers, by the way, these travellers, they live in caravans and stuff like that. Apparently they started living in houses. Anyway, they wrecked that window at the front. Apparently they opened it up that much that when it came back, it didn't come back right. So we're talking about a normal window, you get hold of, obviously, you get hold of it, you open it right up. They must have gone right to the very top of it, I do not know. And then when it's come back down, it has now got, not at the top, but at the side and at the bottom, unfortunately, is wrecked. So I'm having to ask my landlord now, not the woman landlord, because she obviously has got no control. It's her husband who's got the control, it seems like to me. So he unfortunately had to deal with a man. I'm not very good with dealing with men. Anyway, so I've got to find out if I get the permission for that. If they turn around and say, no, you're not going to live there anymore, you're going to have to move out, but we still want you to do the house up, then I'll have to see what he comes back with. Anyway, on that note, I am going to leave you to it. And that, please, any more subscribers, come along and subscribe, press the notification button and give me a massive big thumbs up, and I will love to see you again. Let's keep going on with this adventure, and bye.